I'm Fazra. I am one of the directors at Footsteps Preschool, Dehiwala, and I'm also the center manager of the setting. Play is a part of human development. Play-based learning is a phrase that you will see around when you go to preschools or any childcare setting. So why play-based education is important? The main reason is that children learn through play. This is their innate desire to actually do an activity when there is play included in it. So we encourage play-based learning for many reasons. One of the main reasons is their brain development. When we say play, we are actually encouraging them to use their brain. We are encouraging them for their neurodevelopment, because during play they have to use a lot of their brain cells to complete an activity. So the difference between play-based learning and a more structured environment is that in a structured environment, children don't get to use their abilities, their critical thinking. So they are only allowed to do a task based on one objective. So play-based learning is different from a structured environment is because they are doing what they like. So although they are not understanding the main objective of the lesson or the activity, indirectly their brains are functioning, their brains are working towards a very important task. So the other areas of development during play-based learning is the cognitive development, the social skills, especially when they are working in a group. So that is why we encourage a lot of play-based learning, because once the foundation is given right for young children, they are able to move on to primary levels of education, and their brains are structured and wired in such way that they are able to grasp any concept. When choosing a play-based setting, parents need to understand the exact idea and the exact meaning. Some parents misinterpret the word play-based, thinking that children are going to preschool only to play. Whereas if you choose the right setting, and if you choose the setting that actually encourages the play-based method, it is very important to discuss with the teachers, discuss with the management what kind of play they do. So there is two kinds of play: free play, structured play. Free play is just letting children play on a free setting, and structured play is where the teachers actually plan activities based on certain objectives. So they're both important in the child's life, as we all know that a child's brain develops in the first 5 years of their age. So that is the most important time where you have to give them the right education and the right stimulation. So when choosing a preschool for your child, you have to make sure that these aspects are all met. Although some parents think it's too early to put them to a preschool, some think that it is not important education because important education actually starts at grade 1. So these are all myths. So we encourage all of the parents to actually make sure that their children get the best stimulated activities and the stimulated environment at the right age. So once the foundation is laid right, it's going to help children on the long run. So as we know, play is very important for children and child development. So we really need to work on encouraging parents, teachers, and all other professionals who are dealing with children to encourage a play-based approach for lifelong learners. Play supports positive learning attitudes, and no way it can be replicated for the traditional rote learning method. Let children play for their lifelong learning. Thank you.